Hello, and welcome to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4, specifically Viewer Suggestion number 4. And now, let's head into our episode. Alright. The Oracle was headed to which army? Let's see. Support. No support. Is that Hod? It is, isn't it? Alright, that's Hod the Wall. So, I don't think, yeah. You'll get there. That's fine. Got the market. So we did our fight. So because we did our fight, I will finally remember to go into Siladin, trade, and grab the Litherite Astrolabe. Great, to grab the artifact. So now that is complete. That will trigger something. You are done. We're going into this army. Great. You trigger this fight. Super easy. Shouldn't lose anything. Although if he dies, I honestly don't care. So now, start improving those runes. Now we have gold. Is there anyone... Alright, you're not making anything. I am going to queue up the Chamber of Right here. The fourth quarry. And we're holding off on Bountiful Fields. In here... I am going to grab Benevolent Conquestors. Because it is needed. I still need career soldiers... and that sort of thing, but that's fine. You heal. You heal. 1976. You should be able to handle that. Beautiful. Dismiss. That I'll shred. And then back to friendly territory. But now, there we go. So, I want the blood glass, but I'm going to need multiple cities to take that. As is. You, my friend. There we go. Are headed in this direction to deal with him. Oh, they must be coming from this. So the question becomes, do we want a huge farm to spike that growth through the roof? Third farm gets us... on. Grasslands or fungal fields. So this doesn't matter. Or do we want a second? What is more important in this city? The mana or the gold? What do we got left for production? Really? We're lacking on production. Let me grab... the fish farm to truly spike our growth. We already did... Oh, you're 16. Interesting. Let me grab Mist away. Oh. That's fine. And then again, Paragon of Astral. You're all set. Yeah. Do we take the time for all three of these guys? Or 1243? Interesting. Save game. Bookmark 2. do a little clearing, I think. Great. Don't care about the river troll. Don't care about the lone dragon. And oh, a Mask of Precision. Only 1 in 20 though. Not wow. That is nasty. That I would honestly argue on Hard the Wall. The Gilded is nice. This means he's just reflecting damage back on attackers, and he loves to just sit there and hit me, hit me, hit me. And I want... yeah. More temporary hit points. You're going for the mass heal. Presidio can annex yet another province. Do we want anything underground? Oh, another quarry wouldn't hurt. To get the production up. I think that's fine. Because now that's done in 2. We've got the gold income now. I can keep pumping out units if I so choose. Wait, weren't you going up here? Weird. End turn. You can now defend yourself. 800. That's 2100. So unless there's a super serious attack here, it can defend itself. Hi, Taz3. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Alright, hold on. I always... woo! I always just take this because the benefits far outweigh. Alright, so we got Restore the Land. I'm gonna grab Summon Nymph. Breacher's Maid. We'll hold off on that. Bounty. Pillage. Cool. Grab that. We have a Mask of Accuracy. That is going on... do you already have one? Yes, you already have one. So we'll throw that on... you. Confirm. And then we need one more. So we'll go ahead, queue one of those up. Sorry, blueprints. Blueprints. Need my Mask of Accuracy.
Yeah.
Who could use the most healing?
Ooh.
This guy. With 500 in the bank, I'm not going to restore the land yet. I will now cast Prescient Circles and rush that. It's gonna hurt, but that nice strong, hey, go ahead. I'm gonna negate at least one attack per turn on average. Or spell is worth it. Did that. Let me go ahead, start tuning that up. You're 15. You're 15, doesn't matter. You can explore this. Safe battle, auto combat. Great. Dismiss. Oh, now that's interesting. Off-distracted aura on a melee unit. Pretty good. Melee hero. Disenchant. Ooh, do I get research from 4 to 4? Hardy Crown of Accuracy. Oh, now that would save me having to build another one. I can get a ton of souls or stability. I'm gonna grab the Hardy Crown of Accuracy. I'm making one more. So I'll give this to you. The hero has leveled up. I do want Infectious Affliction. Tier 16, Paragon of Astral. I think that's the way we're going. Cast spells, get hit points, become harder to kill. Beautiful. Okay. Let me queue up the Arcane Institute here. And more importantly, it's been... Okay, that is building. You pop in 6. I need a 4th quarry. That's a forest, so that's a farm. So the quarry would have to be like out here or out here. Okay. Yeah, I think it'd have to be out here. Right. Could put a quarry here. That gets me a gold mine. Quarry there. Does get me Eternal Battleground. So I think the quarry's going there. In a weird spot. Let me see how this lines up. Okay. You're all set. You need to deal with this. 2,000 to 1,000. Great. Dismiss. Take a break. He can probably clear that out, and grabbing it for the Imperium is probably not a bad idea. Let me see. Let me see exactly how tough that is. You're headed there. You're headed there. They're clearing this out. Alright. So now we're going to do the siege. Bookmark. Okay. Not end turn. To the attack! Oh, wow. That is a steamroll. Again, if I lose the dragon, at this point I don't actually care. I may delete the dragon. As fun as the dragon is, I feel like the Rose Knight's... There we go. Nice and easy. Dismiss. Arctica Shield. Huh. Mocking Boon Taker. Both good. I can shred them later. Step forward. Step forward. Snag. Auto combat. That will finish it off. I could have leveled up heroes, but that's okay. Great, that's fine. Dismiss. Hero leveled up. This is Hod the Wall. 16, 17, 18. I want the damage. I think with Graceful Defense and Paragon of Astral and me flinging spells around like they're candy. Right? Hazen. What are you at? 17, 18, 19. Yeah. Let's give him the... Oh, do I want Mesmerizing Drain? I do want to at least get down to here, so let's do that. Remains have been collected. Could sell them. Don't need to. More remains have been collected. Again, don't need to. There we go. Ooh, what happened here? Why do I have a 1? Oh, the dragon retreated, didn't he? So let's step on that dragon. Move you up. Vassalize City. This will now take 2 turns. We hold it. And then we head south. I might take Mentor's Pond. Just look, Imperium. And it's in the area. Got the gold. Got mana incoming. Is there anything I'm like, oh, I should build this? After your bountiful fields, this is the only gold. I will build this instead. And then we'll aim for the Vampiric Castle. End turn. Alright. This is definitely swinging back in my direction. Again, I usually finish around turn 150. 175? So we'll see. I'm doing good, Taz, and this game is fun. One of my favorite fantasy strategy games of all time. If you are interested in fantasy strategy games, highly recommend you give it a try. One of my favorite turn-based fantasy strategies. Do I have a favorite fantasy RTS anymore? When was the last time I played a fantasy RTS? Warcraft 3 Remake, I think. Wow. 4 RTSs. Miss ya. Don't care. New skill, which is... gain grievances against the players with opposing alliances. Don't care. I will now grab... Soil Tenders. Mana Hold. Alright, you've got your Forester. And I want us to round this with quarries. So I'm going to put a quarry there. You're headed... One of the... Hold on. You. Trigger this fight. Auto combat. And yeah, if I lose the dragon at this point, I don't care. Wait. Dismiss. Another Reflecting Defender, but... Oh, that one's 30%. But I've got a better one. Step to here. Again. Alright. You're headed in this direction. Someone's been captured. Blackwall Astad is not on the list. So we'll go ahead and munch on you. And it's 20s. It's... that doesn't get me a level. That does get me a level. That doesn't get me a level. That doesn't get me a level. That doesn't get me. So that's 63. This one gets me a level. I keep forgetting he gets triple experience points from that. So... do I want the evasion? Ignore status resistance. Inflict sundered resistance. Do you have a mount? What's your mount? And how does this read? When not mounted. Okay. I will give up the mount. And grab Sundering Magic. Confirm. And then I will unequip the mount. Confirm. So that he still has flying in that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Let's see where they go. Remains have been collected. You guys are dealing with this den. So clear that out. Dismiss. Dismiss. Hyper-awareness. Immune to flanking is good. But I don't think I need that. So I'll just go ahead and disenchant all of these. If I build an outpost... Outpost here, teleporter here. No, because I need an outpost here to grab this. So what I can do, as weird as it seems... I don't know, alright. Is build an outpost here, teleporter here. You guys are waiting. 359. I am gonna queue up. I think I queue up a rose because these guys don't. Oh no, they do take Imperium. The dragon is just pure. All right. I'll keep the dragon then. If the dragon dies, I'll make a Rose Knight. But otherwise, we're good. You're good. End turn. I don't know if he can take the Giant Caller's altar. I think, yeah, him defending against this is the priority. Alright, safe battle. That's fine. He's by himself. 2300 versus 1100. I can combat that fairly easily. Yep. Nom 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 nom. Hey, Kahan. Ooh. Yes. So here's the thing. Anytime the other player completes research, I'll get boosts. So that's essentially free, and then the work camp. And then in this direction. And pre-build an outpost here as well. Because I want to raid and disconnect this to give it to me. I'm gonna need armies to cycle through that. That's the thing. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. So now you, hold on. Save game. 1, 2. Go ahead, take care of him. Up combat. Ooh, that Rose Knight took a beating. Dismiss units. Disenchant. Yeah, I think a quarry here wouldn't be bad either. Let me grab the Forester first, thus boosting the granary and the shipyard and the tavern. That's a lot into that one city. We now have Summon Nymph, which is I capped it to get a unit. This is the Oracle, who's going into... Hold on. Hod's army. So we're going to step you back to friend territory. You get the Oracle. Because we got incoming. We're actually going to step back onto at least sunless terrain. We beat back this wave. Then we take Mentor's Pawn. Hey, someone gave us food. Good to know. We now have a new vassal. Before I forget, Blackwall gets two things. First, a Whispering Stone. Oh my god, look at how much... Eternal back. Oh, I didn't realize that gave plus 10%. Okay. Sure. Orichalcum? Well, I guess it's pronounced Oricolum. Does not need a Whispering Stone anymore, so we'll give that back. And second, prisoner, Blackwall, grant freedom. Go ahead. Pacification for 4 turns. Hero release for prison for 10. Devour a hero. Oopsie, that was my bad. They don't care about my alignment. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. More gold, more mana. Great. Hero leveled up. I think I definitely want Willbreaker. Confirm. Different hero leveled up. Our Elementalist. Right, and we're trying to get to... I think this. I don't know if it'll stack well. Right? I don't think in... So I cast it. Here. Let me grab this. New Empire Development Skill. Which is... Friendly terrain gives us plus 15 hit points. Super important right now. Our remains have been collected. Oh, that was weird. Devour. No. 20. Level up there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Let me get Hog the Wall a little closer. Right. And again, I forgot. So he got 2. So, do we want damage? Or graceful for defense into a... Part of the language, shit ton of hit points. We're at 18. We can have one or the other. Because of this, and this, and this, and the fact that he has knife steel, I think I'd go for the damage. I'm still going to grab Graceful Defense. Outpost founded. Awesome. Chamber of Right. Yeah, you pop in one. I'm going to spend 24 Purium to grab a 4th quarry right there to help with our soul income. Not a lot, just a whittle. Alright, but that is, look, it's cut the time in half. Alright, that I feel was worth it. And now he can just, like, he can pump out units like they're candy. 7 turns. I should start making another army. You've got the Watchtower, that's fine. You've got the Library and the Institute, that's fine. You're healing. Anything I want. You know what? I will cast the ritual once. Just to give him a boost. Good. Yep, good. Good. We're seeing where these go. I could... Could I spoil? 900... I could go for a spoiling attack, but I want to see where they go first. Research-wise, Amplifying Minds. I will cast that on every city I own. Speaking of which... Must be Town Hall? Yeah. Tier 3 and above gives me this. Okay. Not that I need it, I can see. I am all-seeing! Any... Yep, we're fine. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need... This is gonna be hit and run, unless these are significantly cheaper. Not as useful on him. Oh yeah. Yeah, if they step out to like here, I can do it. But I want that Mother Ash. Yeah, that is connected to this, right? Yeah. This is what I was afraid of. It is a low-risk battle. Fine. All my armies is fine. Yeah, I'll take that. I can always make another one. Because now I can clear this, leave them to himself. Probably create... Oh, yes. Astral and Astral. Astral gets us mana, right? It's going, oh my god, you got so much stuff! But dismiss this. Oh, that's cute. Disenchant that. Yeah, so Astral, yeah. A medium amount of mana. Okay, no. And Chaos is Draft. Please proceed. Province is being pillaged. Yeah, I can go handle that. Oh, yeah. Auto combat. Dismiss. More research. Chaos consuming hook. Interesting. So they've bound another wonder. Cool for you. Watchtower. Work camp. I capture and release. Now you got nothing, buddy. Yes, they did. Dealt with that. Remains are collected. We're up to 12. So now, to free up more mana, right, I can go in and be like, alright, what am I maintaining? Well, that's fine. You know what? I'm on the attack enough. That's fine. I don't mind. Going completely negative. With 2,200 in the bank for souls. I'm good. Inspect. Right, you have that. You have one. You need one. Sorry. Master Rash. Confirm. You do need better leggings. Confirm. You don't need a mount. Great. Done. Now I've got mana to spare. Now I've got gold to spare. Outpost founded. Working on that. Watchtower. Right, and we lost one. Meaning you, my friend, can just run right back in there. Look at that. We're back up to a full-strength army.
Ooh.
Meaning... Save game. Bookmark 1. Pop! Great. Smith.
Ooh.
Hey, buddies. We can't make it back to friendly territory. Well, well. What's their morale at? Can I see Blackwall? Huh. Do I desecrate their territory to make my job easy? Yeah, I think I do. Sorry, buddy. Oh, no, cancel. Not desecrate structure. Desecration ritual. It does take thralls. I'll go ahead and rush it. Oh! Interesting. Alright. Gonna lose a little healing. But these guys can take this. Interesting. So it does count as an act of war. What are you guys? I can't see. Alright, that's fine. Hero leveled up. This, yeah. Defense and evasion. Our defender. Okay, so we're at 19. So it's either 19, 20. Watchful. Always hits. I'm gonna grab this. And we'll see what's available at 1.
Oh.
Wait. End turn. Yeah. So, games... We've hit that critical point. The game is turning around to our faction. Pretty much in the bag. So now it's just getting to that win. Which I think... is going to be... war. I think I just wiped everyone else off the map. So what did we get? Chaos Research. Yep, gives me draft. Astral gives me mana. Right? But look. You're a bone. I'm keeping you whole. Yeah, you're boned. That's a den. Disconnecting that, so that's good. Yeah, I think I want the teleporter here. We've got Amplify Minds. Beautiful. After that, Undying. Interesting. Or Animate Flora. This just feels hilarious. 1. Cool. And we'll queue up a third one. 3. Can't rush it again. Can only do that once per turn. You're making the granary. You're defending and holding just fine. Looks like you're gonna have to head back south. Yeah, I think this is coming from the small launch den, so I need to get rid of that. You're a holding. You're a holding. We've got the work camp there. Go ahead and build the walls. Mana hold. Need. Seafarers Guild. And the Town Hall. Town Hall's in 2. We'll build that first. Also gonna need stone walls. And we'll hold off from there. This always happens where you get... It's like, well, what do I make? You got the basic tier 2s. You have some fancy enchanted boots. You got a hardy cloak. Again... Can't hold on. Legs. Different boots. These ones. So I can give Juggernaut hit points, defense, and 2 reasons. This is better than the one we have. So I will start crafting these Juggernaut boots. End turn. And I'll give that to Hod the Wall. So we got... Oh, order is... Stability. Okay. And then Astral's Mana. Can't create a mounting. New skill available, which is... Oh, look at that! Yeah, we're grabbing that right away. Mark all is seen. Now I need this. And we'll just... regenerating everywhere. It's just filthy. Amplify Minds. And then one more. Not gonna rush it for now. We've got the Smith's Guild. You've got the Eternal Embassy. So that means... Oh my god, we can build one in every city. I thought it was cap... Okay. This first, then an Eternal Embassy here. That's obscene. That is going to give me 120 Imperium to... Okay. Alright. Either a quarry or a forester. Let me grab the quarry. Either way takes 2. But this gets me mana. And then another quarry there. Alright. So let me... Ooh, and this counts... Okay. So we've got a little interesting quarry build here. I know I put a quarry down here. And that's fine. We do have an interesting quarry build here. Oh, we've got a breather. I'm gonna see if he can take the giant collars over. Option 5, granary builds after the granary. Okay, we need another water province. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I got 142, we'll let that sit. Great. You're waiting. But I can build the walls. Yes. He's waiting, so when this pops, I can grab it. Alright, let's start the siege. And I will sell 275, 275. Alright. 1, 2 for the gold. That does eat into our mana and our souls, but start siege. Close. It's how much? I could wait a turn. I don't think it's worth it. Onagers, power bombardment, undermine the walls, close. Get them in on it. You're waiting a turn. You're waiting a turn. Because I have so much saved up, and I am now finally pumping out what feels like a reasonable amount. There we go. End turn. Yeah, I honestly thought the embassy was no. You pick a city, you build one, unless that could be a patch change. I did not realize you could build one in every city. That is honestly obscene. I love it, but it's obscene. Alright. That's okay. Oh no. Luckily we have him. So, he'll pop this, heal, and then try Giant Caller's ult. Great. So, draft, stability, draft, shadow. Oh! A boost to science. And then nature is, yeah, a little food. Province being pillaged. Let's go deal with that. Oop. Now. Should be easy. Yeah, shouldn't lose anything. Smiths. Great. They sent a war party hero up, which is good. So I want to get to unrelenting element. Oh no, we're at 20. Oh, bollocks. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab it. Kind of got wacky near the end. That's fine. Still making something. Spell ready, amplify minds. Who doesn't have it? Oh, you don't have it. Alright, well. No, you have it. Oh, Sidio doesn't have it? Oh, I did Orcolum first. Alright, fair enough. So, great. Mystic Spire into Seafarer's Guild. Into... I mean, we do want to grab these. And they can only be mana, they can't do research. I would also like to get out to here for the Gold Ancient Wonder. But we're only at size 18. So we have time and space. Just to grab it, so we finally grabbed it. Let me grab the research outpost. Granary, outpost walls is fine. We're not founding a city there. Oh, look! Mine. Now... can I cast Scry Army on them now? So what are we looking at? 1100, 700, 1200, 1600, 1200, 1100. That's a lot of unicorns, buddy. New tome. Show tome library. Tier. Nature affinity by tier. And we're gonna grab cycles. Select. I have enough in the bank.
There is a cycle to all things. 2
each. Great. Lock this down. Projectiles first.
The corpse.
Yep. So that here, right? The projectiles are the one for Life Seed, and that's the important thing. Because Life Seed is all units on the caster's side within 4 hexes get a heal. Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, I mean, we're gonna get it. Okay. Wait, what does the Echoing Abyss do? Where is that? Oh, there it is. Echoing Abyss. Research outpost. Mana. They're shrieking back. Okay. Woo. You're sieging. Oh, I think we're gonna have time to take care of that. You're done. I want this badly. Badly enough that you are staying here. How much is it? 400. That's in 6 turns. We will get this before the end of this play session. Before the end of the playthrough. So that's good to know. I'll hold off on that. We'll see what's available when. A good cheap one, honestly, if you can get it. Oh, no. I don't care. Like, if it pops up, grab it. More gold, better. But it's not like, ooh, this is a must-have. Alright. So these 3 armies are going to take out this. And I put a research there. Quick question. For 100. There's 5. There's 3. 3. 5. That's a lot. That's enough. I will give up 3 production for a 4th farm there, weirdly enough. And just skyrocket the food. So this is gonna have to be a quarry, a farm there, a farm there. This might be converted to something else. I'm not sure what. Yeah, Bountiful Fields is 3, 3, Yeah, so I wouldn't... And we're at 3, 2. So I'm going to give up a Forester. Which is fine. There. Forester there, Forester there. Quarry there, Quarry there. Forester there. Quarry there, Forester. There's plenty of places for a Forester. I think an early bountiful fields right here is just too much to give up. Enough that I'm going to hurry the production. Alright. End turn. We'll do one more turn. We'll do the siege. And then we'll call it. Oh, what's going on down there? Interesting. Okay. Whoops. So, quest. Yeah, have the shield, buddy. Negotiation succeeded. Great. Good news proceed. The pacification goes down quickly. Onahad the Wall. We'll give him the new improved Juggernaut moves. I'm not sure there's a better helmet to give him. He doesn't need a chance to hit. I might give him a different weapon. Because right now, again, I wish I could right-click this and have it tell me here, hey, you're getting weakened from a skill, you're getting sundered resistance from the weapon, distracted from, you know what I mean? That would be a skill, crit chance. Interesting. He doesn't have artificing weapons. Which isn't bad. Not great. But isn't bad either. I mean, it's not good, but it's not like, ooh, deal breaker. Okay, interesting. Trigger this fight, this one-sided poor fight for these guys. Dismiss. Vassalize. We'll wait 2 turns. Well, I'll do a turn and we'll call this here. So yeah, then the goal next recording session is to deal with these guys. How long does this last? 10 turns. Okay, I will take 30 mana. And any 6 tier is fine. Province is being pillaged. Oh, that's nasty. Alright, well, it's gonna get pillaged. Because this... Hold on. Hold on, my friend. Is more important. Save game. Bookmark 1. Slam. Oh! This stage... Go cause some mayhem. I'll take that reward. Alright. Oh, you don't have mana. Alright, mana there. research there. We now have blood glass. Is there a better, like, if I give him, I don't know, this axe, right? I could do radiant damage. Distracted, definitely. Defense, resistance. Is blood parasite a twofer? Do I need 2 blood? I do. Interesting. Stunned. I feel like that's better on Hod the Wall. We'll go with this. That is a nasty thing. Whatever. Rings of Binding collected. What does that do for us? Well, all heroes gain +1 defense, +1 resistance, and more damage. Yay. So all we're missing is Archon Blood and Fireforged Stone. That's fine. Done with that. Great. Throne of Blood is made. We're making that State Hall. You've got the walls. That's fine. Presidio can annex another province. What do we want, is the question. I now no longer care about the farm. Underground. There's nothing I'm interested in grabbing underground. So at this point, it's like, okay, what do we... So this is a gold mine. You have a golem mine. Foresters? Hold on. Let's take a look at... Yeah. I've got necropolises and a soul well. Oh yeah, hold on. Soul, that's mana. Okay, this is just Research Outpost. And this is Conduit. We're fine on stability. That's not an issue. But if we convert this to a Mystic Abbey, this to a Necropolis, and this to a Soul Well, that's not a bad decision. So let me grab that. We'll hold off on that. You have now triggered that, so now we're heading back south. You're heading back south. You might be able to defend this. You're pretty quick. That's an easy kill. Okay. You're waiting. And there we go. This is our final turn while this ticks over. Thank you very much for joining me again. This is provided by viewers like you. This is a viewer suggestion. One of the members of my community went here. Try these settings on these conditions, and you have to start with the Necromancy. So if you have your own ideas, again, feel free to email me at my channel name at gmail.com. So sparkytdk@gmail.com. And that is perfectly okay. Just make sure you say community suggestion or viewer suggestion in the subject line. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.